almost ran over that poor lady. She kind of just like appeared. Very mild day today. It's still like 68, you know, so very nice and warm. Much more of a consumable warm, if that makes sense, where being outside doesn't feel like death. But the clouds are starting to roll in, and I swear on everything, if it starts to rain, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. I don't know who invented this whole working thing, but we need to have a stern conversation. Because I've had about enough. It's been a relatively light day today. Nothing too crazy, nothing too cool. Just kind of, you know, it is what it is. Still haven't heard back about my project regarding the moving of brands. But if you guys remember, around a month ago, give or take, a little over a month ago, definitely over a month ago, I went to that trade show where I didn't vlog anything because I was riding around with Bill all day. And so our trade show orders are starting to come in, finally. Because I guess we select the latest drop-off or what have you. So with that in mind, I guess a lot of the stuff we ordered is stuff that we don't carry necessarily yet. So today's project, because we can't do the brand swap, is going and adding all of those items to the system. Delaney and I knocked that out in about 20 minutes. Mind you, I'm scheduled to work for 7 hours. So, in my last bastion of hope, before I get stuck at the front counter for the remainder of the day, I get to go to lunch and hopefully not get killed by this spoiled welder's wife Jeep that just threw that bitch in reverse and said, I back up now. Anyway, all in all, the day's been pretty cool, pretty normal. We had to send Bill to the other location because somebody that works over there is not feeling very well, so they had to go home. So but not even short-staffed because it's just the rest of the day. So that's it so far. I mean, realistically, I've shown you all that I could show you. The super vlog, if that's what we're calling it, is performing pretty well. It's somewhat of an experiment on my part, which we can talk about in like 2 cuts. It's arts and crafts time. I know. I saw you doing arts and crafts and inspired me to do arts and crafts.
Were you inspired?
It's almost like I just said that.
You kind of have a short temper today.
I'm not even... I'm just giving you the Delaney sass. I'm Delaneying Delaney.
Why?
I don't know.
Freeze-dried goat's milk?
Another victory for the OGs. Taking down the work day. Oh man. Long, boring day, ladies and gentlemen. Especially the end. That drug out. Also, one of my biggest pet peeves in retail. We had a customer come in. We're literally walking towards the front door to lock the door to be done for the day. A woman comes in, like coming up to the door, and you know, I'm not a completely rude person, so as soon as I see her scurrying up to the door, I'm like, you know what, let me make a mistake real quick, let's come to the store and shop. So she comes in, doesn't say anything to anybody, you know, I say hello, I'm trying to tell her that we closed, and 5 seconds ago, she's not having it, doesn't listen, walks to the back. I'm like, whatever. So go through the closing procedures that we can do while there's a customer still in the store. And after a couple of minutes, I'm like, what the f, where is she? Lo and behold, this woman came in as we closed to use the bathroom? Ridiculous! And then she like sympathy bought something. Just so that like you could tell she was like scanning, trying to find something that was like cheap and potentially useful. But she had like, was not there to shop, just wanted to use our bathroom and skedaddle. I was like, ma'am, there's a restaurant 2 doors down. Go there. Go into the other store next to us that's open till 10. Ridiculous. Anyway, all in all though, it was like pretty decent. Nothing too crazy. It was like very, 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 very low key. So like, you know, it kind of is what it is. My man put in the miles. I love it. Very slow though, man. Those last 3 hours up front, let me tell you, miserable. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the motion laps. Apparently that's what that's called. Didn't really do a whole lot today outside of a little bit of paperwork. And I gotta edit the vlog. I had something I want to talk about earlier that I said we were gonna continue, and oh, I think I remember it now. So an idea that I'm playing with is, I love the vlogs, and I think you guys enjoy the vlogs too. I certainly hope so. However, in order to potentially pivot my priorities and work on other projects as well, because right now we are at a bit of a plateau, and it feels like every month at this point we have like a crazy spike in subscribers, and I'm like, yeah, I know what I'm doing, and then we just get to this point where I'm losing subscribers every single day, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Still a net positive. So on that notion, I'm considering doing weekly vlogs rather than daily vlogs. So still providing the vlog content, but also giving myself an opportunity to work on other projects that may push this whole YouTube career thing forward. Because I mean, we're still a far way away from this becoming a full-time thing, but I think, I don't know, I'm just spitballing here. I have a camera and some thoughts, and you guys have ears, and also fingers to type comments in the section to let me know what you think. But I don't know, that's something I'm playing with. I don't think I would do it hard stop like tomorrow, like start next week even. I want to have a plan for what kind of content I want to produce in order to fill that gap and not just be lazy and stop the daily videos. So I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, and this may be a nothing burger and we pretend that this little segment never happened in like, you know, a day, but it is just something I'm playing with because, you know, I want to continue growing and I want this to be my job, and I might have to make changes to make that happen. I don't know, but yeah. Sunset in a couple minutes. Quick sidebar, even though I just finished a long yap sesh, but I got a phone call about a week ago tomorrow, and I'm not good about checking my voicemails, as my mother will attest to. However, I finally was like, I had a ton of text notifications because I'm an idiot and give my phone number to brands for promo codes and shit, and so I just have too many text messages. So the little red number was bugging me. Don't ask me about the emails though. That is a way different conversation. But I was checking and I saw a bunch of text messages, so, you know, I'm a psychopath, and rather than just deleting them straight up, I was like going through and reading some of them that looked like they were interesting, and I had a text that was attached to a phone number from a voicemail that I had about a car accident from 2023 that I called in. Apparently, it's not like a foreign concept. I definitely have called 911 before for accidents that I have witnessed, and I don't know if it's the one where the dude like was flipped over in the ditch just super deep out where I used to live, or if it was the accident where I was on the Tacoma Narrows Bridge and this two like Infinities passed me going at least like a buck 10, and I saw them in the distance, and one like flipped like 12 feet in the air, like flipped 4 times, crashed, and then like 7 people came out of the car like a goddamn clown car. So I don't know, but just a little teaser for tomorrow. I plan on calling them. Obviously, we can't record it because Washington's a single party or a dual party consent state. It doesn't even matter. But that aside, I will update you guys tomorrow because I plan on calling them back and being like, hey, what are we talking about? So that's some future content. But also, I just was thinking about it. And again, you know, thoughts come in, I talk about it.